Dear Muslims, it is part and parcel of human history that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continuously tests people throughout history with evil rulers. I try to avoid war leader because a good leader should know what are you doing. But ruler, the person who is using his mighty power to do whatever he want to do, I use word ruler. People trust you. And all the ruler is you don't have to be a king. No. You don't have to be a president. No. But you can even be a family head. You are considered to be a ruler. You can be a community leader. You have a voice in the community. You are considered to be what? A ruler. You don't have to be a president. If you are in a community where people listen to you, you are considered to be a ruler. Even if you are an imam in the masjid where the congregation listen to you, people come to you with their problems. They come to you, they consult you. If there is a dispute between family, they call the imam to talk in between them to make a peace. You are considered to be a ruler. So whatever we talk here, it's going to run on each and every one of them. I don't have to mention all of them. But ruler is not necessarily that you're wearing gun or you have a military behind you. But why Allah emphasized on the ruler? Because people trusted you with power. People made you a president. Like, for example, they trusted you for power. Instead of you protecting life and property, here you are, you dividing people. So you are tyrannic ruler. People trusted you. Instead of you taking the people right and giving to them with justice, here you are, you divided them. Oh, this one from my tribe. Oh, this one from my family. Oh, this one from this one. So if you do that, you will fall in the categories that we are talking about here today. That's what I call evil ruler. And like I said, this is the circle of human existence. Every generation, evil rulers will come and go. One will come after another. And we all know, particularly where we coming from, most of us coming from West Africa, everybody know the country you coming from, you get your evil ruler came and passed. Some of them came with weapons. They killed thousands of people. We know how some of them, their life ended. Some of them died behind the cell. Some of them stay languishing in the 50 to 60 years jail. Because of what? Because the tyrannical, Allah want to prove to us that whatever evil you do, no matter how long it takes, it might be 1 month, it might be 1 year, but one day, Allah will make sure the justice will prevail. So we all know those who were boasting, those who were recruiting, those who were giving cocaine to children to take arms to kill people. Where are they today? Where are they today? Those who brought arms and missionaries to come kill people, to take over the country, where are they today? So when we're talking about tyrannic ruler, these are the people that we are referring to. When we're talking about tyrannic ruler, if you come in a country where people were together, they are united, instead of you fostering, instead of you cementing the unity, the love, the intermarriage that were existing, here you are, you divided them. This one from north, this one from south, this one from east, this one from west. You do that simply because you want to conquer them, you want to divide and rule. We all know that. But and they're committed. These people that come here, they do that. They commit the worst of atrocity. It should not be the first time. Which one, what they did in your country, I know everybody talking something in their heart right now, they know what I'm talking about. It may not be the first one, it may not be the last one too. Probably what happened in your town, what happened in your country, it should not be the first one, it may not be the last one. We experience in the history that event happening. But Allah remind us, if you think about what happened in your country or in your community, you listen to the ayah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where Allah said, Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi'ad irama zatil imad wa thamud allazina jabu sakhra bil wadi wa fir'auna zil awtad. Allah tell you, don't you think what Allah did with Ad is a nation that came before us. Wa Iraq, and don't you know what Allah did with the Iraq? That those are another nation that came before us. What happened? You don't know what Allah did to them? Zatul Imad. These are the people that have a pillars. They used to build the pillars. When they're ready to punish somebody or want to kill somebody, they tie you on a pillar until you die. So Allah referred to them Zatul Imad. These are the owners of the pillars. Okay? Was Samuda and Samuda people. These are the people Jabu Sakhra Bilwa. They curve the mountain and make it like a house. These are the people that used to exist before us. They are very powerful people. Ad people, can you imagine? Ad people when Allah ready to punish them. They say, no, Allah can't do nothing to us. Let's hold him. They were standing until the wind was blowing, taking their flesh out until before they were huge and tall. Ad people. If you see someone huge and tall and real well built, you should know that maybe he have an ancestry from there. But this, once in a while you can see them among us. But these people, they challenge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what Allah did, Allah destroyed them, despite all the power they had. But what Allah did to them, فَصَبَّ عَلَيْهِ رَبُّكَ سَوْتَ عَذَابٍ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَبِالْمِرْصَادِ. What Allah did, Allah poured on them every type of punishment. The punishment that you're thinking about, the punishment you don't think about, Allah poured on them. Inna rabbaka labil mirsad. Allah is watching everything you're doing. Be it you do it while everybody looking at, or you do it in between yourself. Allah watching everything. And the people of Lut, these are the people they call in this country homosexual or lesbian. These people too, they challenge Allah. They say the human nature is men go after woman. But these people say, no, we don't want woman. We want men. We want our friend men. We want to sleep with our friend men. Nasty. You understand? And Allah sent the prophet Lut to come preach them. Tell them that's not the nature of a human being. Don't sleep with your friend men. And they went as far as Sayyidina Lut used to tell them, look, you come. If you need anything, I have my daughter in here. You take that one. They said, no, we don't want your daughter. What do we do with the women? We don't want women. We want men. But what Allah did, فَجَعَلْنَا عَالِيَهَا سَافِلَهَا وَأَمْتَرْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ. Allah destroyed them. Allah turned them upside down. I visited a place when I was a student, and the professors went there. They showed all the places where they were living, and Allah destroyed them completely because of what they were doing. So this one showed to us that today, hey, we respect every country, they have their own right. We respect whatever. We're not against gay right or whatever. We respect that. Okay? But this, we're narrating what Allah did in the past. If you go to check the Bible, you're going to see it there. You check whatever Zabur, you're going to see it. So we're not talking within ourselves. Allah says, فَصَبَّ عَلَيْهِمْ رَبُّكَ سَوْتَ عَذَابٍ. Brothers and sisters, let's pause here. Who is the worst of the worst? And why he is the worst of the worst? Since Allah created a human being, since the beginning of this mankind, who is the worst of the worst? The worst of the worst is Fir'aun. Allah had never created anybody that been worse more than Fir'aun. Fir'aun was in Egypt and he did a lot of things. Why he was worst of the worst? Because he was zalim. He was transgressor. He was terror. he caused fitna in the world. And then he went as far as saying, Ana Rabbukul A'la, that I'm the leader, I'm the God. Nobody above me, I can do whatever, I'm a God. So Allah did what he did with them. I think we all know how he ended his story. So human being, whoever appear as in human history is a Fir'aun. Okay? Because if Fir'aun shed bloodshed, Inna Fir'auna, we're going to end the khutbah here with this verses of the Quran, when Allah says, Inna Fir'auna ala fil ard. Fir'auna ruled with tyranny. وَجَعَلَ أَهْلَهَا شِيَعًا. He divided them into multiple groups. يَسْتَضْعِفُ طَائِفَةً مِنْهُمْ. He marginalized group of them, using them as his servant. يُذَبِّحُ أَبْنَاءَهُمْ وَيَسْتَحْيِي نِسَاءَهُمْ. Anybody born with boy children, he will kill them. And he will leave the girl children. He say, okay, you're going to kill them. But anybody born a boy child, you should kill them. All that want to protect his power. Liberian people say power can make you heavy. So he was too heavy for himself. So what he was doing, يُذَبِّحُ أَبْنَاهُ وَيَسْتَحْيِي نِسَاءَهُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ مِنَ الْمُفْسِدِينَ. Fir'aun was one of the people that corrupt. So he is the worst of the worst. When somebody asks, why you always say Fir'aun is the worst of the worst? The reason because he was the Mufsidin. He was a corrupt person. He shed a lot of blood. He caused fitna. He divided people. You understand? He divided people. He killed people. So he became the worst of the worst. وَنُرِيدُ أَن نَمُنَّ عَلَى الَّذِينَ أُسْتُضْعِفُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَنَجْعَلَهُمْ أَئِمَّةً وَنَجْعَلَهُمُ الْوَارِثِينَ. In conclusion, Allah has said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, despite all the things the Pharaoh did, Allah wants those who have been marginalized, those who they took their right from them, those who they killed their children, put them in the well and killed them, those who they took their wife from them, they killed their wives, their children. Allah say, وَنُرِيدُ أَن نَمُنَّ. Allah say, I promise, one day, I will